Let's check out the main changes done this week to War Thunder. Hello guys, once again, it's Matt. Thank you all the members, all the patrons, make sure to subscribe and let's get going. So another, it's fixed, and we have some interesting things this time to actually show to you guys. So the first one is the fuel slider. So you know that the fuel slider of any aircraft was kind of bugged. There were many bugs with it, but now if you change the crew of the vehicle, if you go into another battle, or if you change something in the weapon selections, or even change it up over here on the actual fuel slider, it will actually be saved. So for example here I will put a very specific amount, 28 minutes, and it will actually save for the next time I actually go to the game. So for example here, we just spawn in, let's return to the hangar, and you will actually save the amount, and you don't have to click anymore each battle, because remember, you had to always click, at least do like a real click, like a small click, like right there, to actually get you the correct amount, because if not, sometimes it would actually give you the minimum fuel amount or something like that. So yeah, now it's saving and you don't have to keep clicking every single time, which is amazing. It really is amazing. They fixed the bug where caused the periodic release of countermeasures to be interrupted when the pilot lost consciousness from an overload. So now you can actually get to an overload situation while you have that periodic release of countermeasures, and it will still continue to release the countermeasures. Of course, it's realistic because it's something that you are actually you know, programming on the aircraft and not the pilot releasing the flare. So he passing out doesn't mean that the aircraft will stop releasing the countermeasures. So it makes a lot of sense. And now we have a very big change, I think, to the game. It might feel small, but to be honest, it's something that I always noticed and always complained, which is the way that mouse aim actually is. I don't know if you remembered, but if you did, for example, like this, you were flying around and you turn to the left like this, it would kind of weirdly go for it, but you would go for it. But then if you actually like went to up top like that, it would kind of be a little bit bugged. You know, it's kind of weird the way that everything is. You can really test it out if you do like something like this. You know, it was kind of bugged and the aircraft didn't roll properly and it didn't do anything. It's still not perfect, but now where you put the mouse aim, that circle over there, it will actually matter more than the longitudinal position of the mouse aim. So before they would just basically consider the longitudinal position, and now they actually look at the actual position of the circle or something like that. I don't know how they program it, but the way that it is right now, it's a lot more smoother than it was before, as you see, to actually changing directions and turning on the actual mouse aim, you know. So it's a lot better, as you see. I don't know if you can actually see it. It's more of a feeling kind of thing. You have to get out there and test for yourself, because you really, like, it's really a feeling thing. It's not really a look thing, but you will feel that the aircraft is turning a lot more smooth than it was before when changing directions, which is pretty cool, right? The last thing we're going to talk about, they fixed a lot of bugs, like a lot of bugs. Transmission bugs, you know, like speed bugs or small adjustments to vehicles, everything like that. Of course, I'm not gonna talk about every single one of them. There were some more interesting ones, like, for example, hash now got fixed, because sometimes you would actually create fragments inside a composite armor plate. So be careful if you're using hash against like a composite armored tank. It will be a little bit less effective. But I mean, sometimes, it's not always, that it created that bug, so it might not even be that big of a deal. But still, these little things, they were adjusted, they were changed, a lot of speed, a lot of angles. Like, for example, the ADATs got a new vertical angle, like of a negative 10 degrees, that you can actually look down a little bit more. So there's all these little things that they added, but of course I'm not gonna talk about every single one of them. I will leave the link in the description for the actual like full dev blog about it. You can check it out. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye guys, see ya.